I live in this material world like I'm Madonna. Chains and whips excite me like Rihanna. And my money stretch out long as anacondas. My bank account got so many commas. You don't want no drama with me, I got that llama. Savannah, Georgia. I'm an artist / personal trainer and nutritionist. Trying to find my way to fuse my way in the game, but fusing the two together.
So you say you do fitness and rap?
Absolutely. Yeah, rap was my first love. Through my incarceration, fitness was therapeutic for me. And that was my outlet, and that allowed me to, study it more, learn the science behind it, and get certified. And that was like my veneer coming back to society, you know what I mean? I didn't want that stigma, so it helped me merge back to society. And like I said, music was my first love. And now the game done changed where you got to be a brand. So I took advantage of it and trying to fuse those together and become a hybrid.
So you was already doing music most of your life, and you picked up fitness, you say, after being incarcerated?
Absolutely.
Okay. What were you incarcerated?
Man, 2008 to 2014, I violated in the halfway house, went back 3 more years, so that's a total of 8 years.
So you was out here violating?
Violating.
And they spanked you hard?
They spanked me.
Yeah.
Not too hard, it could have been worse.
Yeah, it could be worse.
It could have been worse.
Yeah,
but, I ended up going back, man, the halfway house, got caught up. As a package, I was definitely gonna say the lane on my own right now, but I'm piggybacking off I do my historical data off all the greats, you know what I mean? Like I took a spice of 50, I took a spice of Jigga, I took a spice of Master P, I took a spice of Baby, all the moguls and all the great artists, and I put it in one pot, you know what I mean? And I think that what I'm bringing to the table now with that hybrid of music and fitness put me in my own category. Before I was just rap, standing alone, I think I'm one of the dope rappers up there. Lyrical, like I said, it's a combination because I'm a hip hop fan, but I'm a culture fanatic too. So when you bring the two together, you get a lyrical street dude. You know what I mean? You get a T.I., you get a Jeezy, you get a Nipsey, R.I.P. You get the list goes on to those who was really street credible, but actually had lyrics and had a love for hip hop. Like I said, I love culture, so I did my homework, and I hung around a lot of youthful people. And because, the young niggas always run the game. That's how it go, you know what I mean?
True. So,
piggybacking off of that, I picked their brains, you know what I mean? You could say I hijacked culture, so I'm back like I never left, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I feel like I can get in with the demographic, my demographic, you know what I mean? And acclimate and make it happen. My fan base,
yeah.
I'm gonna try to figure it out. We gotta throw some shit in the wall, see what stick first.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Got you.
But I'm a put myself. It's no different from a Wendy's putting itself next to a McDonald's or a Burger King. You gotta surround yourself with something similar, but something gotta stick out that's different. Wendy's fries might stick out from McDonald's fries or Burger King fries. The double stack might be a little different from the Big Mac or the Whopper, you feel me? But it's all burgers and fries at the end of the day. So you got to put yourself with something similar, whatever person you think you feel, because it's always something similar, It's
right, see where you fit out and all.
Yeah, what I mean? Hopefully you can share market share with their fan base, you know what I mean? Shouts out to the home team, me and Quando got two, the little homie, definitely. Little Freaky, shouts out to Free Bands. We got one.
You said you did some stuff with Quando?
Yeah.
What y'all been working on?
Oh man, we got the End Zone joint. That's an epic one, You did the video.
I ain't did nothing. I've been chilling. So what y'all did? End Zone. That's a video. Y'all got a video for that.
Right.
And
video.
what else y'all got?
Visual to that. We got one called Playground. That's super dope. I plan on using that as a single.
Like where you see the music scene here in Savannah, Georgia?
It's definitely evolving. Like I said, Savannah got a voice, man. It's just been here for so long, and it's some dope artists. Like I've been hearing since I came home. Like they're really like catching the wave now, cause we didn't have an identity for a while. You know what I mean? After the death of the late great Camouflage, my personal booger. You know what I mean? So it's like now. You can see the evolution, like especially with the youth, like it's a wave, it's dope as fuck. And I believe Savannah, Quando kicking the door in definitely, getting that light shine on us, I think we really gonna make some noise, you know what I mean? And with the help of the Sirius. You know, Flodge let it be known that it can be done. You know, he was 18 at the time of the Universal deal. You know, we looking like, damn, this nigga on, like, like, when we saw that, we were like, man, this shit is possible. So it gave us like, nigga, we goddamn start jotting some shit down, man, see if we can do something, you feel me? And like I said, Flodge and Booger, they like naturals, like, I was like the Johnny Come Lately, you feel me? Them boys kind of like paved the way for me and showed me how to do the shit, you feel me? So, at that time, but that was like a golden era, like, especially for Savannah, you know what I mean? There was a lot of talent just roaming around, like, but niggas been so high risk, caught up, you know what I mean? We have a chance to really fully display our talent, you know, but for my era, I'm kind of like the one picking the torch up. I'm like one of the last Mohicans left, you know what I mean? Of that era, who knows and remember, you feel me?
What you learned from that era, like you being in it, even after Flodge, when y'all had the whole movement going here, like what was your, like, what would you say you learned from that whole era, that whole time? Because it was like you saying, Quando and them in the industry now, like they came from the streets, nobody questioning if they street or not, they came from the streets, and they kind of went straight from the streets and like went into the industry, not rapping a long time, not promoting a long time, they did it the right way, and they went in quick. Then in that era, the era I'm talking about, when when y'all was doing it, it was like, it was more street than industry, but it was crossing in like through G's and them.
Absolutely.
We'll go to the A, we'll go out of town, and it'll be like we dead in the industry, but when we come home, it's back to the like 100% the streets.
That was a portal, like I said, you know, in the whole BMF era, that kind of opened the door for dope boys to use music. It was like a door that was open for street dudes, you know what I mean? And that's kind of like, it allows street dudes with talent. They're like, okay, we can kind of slide through this window, you know what I mean? But it was 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you know what I mean? So, you know, niggas ain't had no deals, and, you know, bills still coming, you feel me?
Right.
You know, shit gotta get funded. You know what I mean? Niggas been thugging.
Put it all together, ain't it?
Put it all together, so it's crazy. But I learned a lot, though. Like I said, I'm a lot more wise now. Like, I still got the spirit for it, but, yeah, you gotta be out of the way, man. You gotta stay out of the way. You gotta, if you ain't did in the streets by now, don't do it. You know what I mean? Wherever you at, you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. You know what I mean? That's
a public service announcement to the youth.
Yeah, if you ain't did it, don't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
If you have done it, you know, you made it. That's, hey, man, kudos to you.
So you would say that's what you learned, is how to move.
Absolutely.
How to move differently.
How to move different, definitely.
I ask that because it's always like, anybody I interview, especially if they're attached to the streets, I try to pick their brain for, we know the bad side 100%. Like, what's the lesson in it? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people I interview, they gone, they ain't here no more, and some of them I interview to ask these same questions, but their answer was nothing like that. It was more like, I learned how to flip this, I learned how to do this, and it's like, they didn't get a chance to even learn the lesson. Basically, what I'm trying to say.
And that comes with life and experience. You know what I mean? You know, I bumped my head enough. 8 years should be enough. You know what I mean? I bumped my head enough, and now I know, like, you know, you got to be passionate. You got to be driven. You got to have patience. You got to have persistence. You got to have resilience. You got to know how to fall and get back up. You know, that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? You can't be afraid to try.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What was your lesson from prison, from the 8 years?
Oh, man. Application, how to apply myself. You know what I mean? Because even in that situation, like, prison don't rehabilitate you. You got to rehabilitate yourself. You know what I mean? In order to rehabilitate yourself, you got to apply yourself. You got to have goals. I know I didn't have a life sentence. I knew one day I was going to make it back to the streets. So I got to come back with something. You know what I mean? I got to come back and change, man. I can't go in and come out the same motherfucker. You feel me?
Right, you end up in the same place.
I'm in the same place. That's insane me. So, you know, like, and it's crazy, like, a lot of dudes from my past, they don't even know how to relate to me no more. You know what I mean? Because there's no connection. That common denominator gone, you know? I'm not in those same places. I don't do the same drugs no more, you feel me? You know, I don't be in the same clubs no more, you know what I mean? So, And niggas that take that like you bougie, you on another level, you feel me?
Right, because it's a transition you make.
It's a transition.
I deal with it all the time, but I got my middle finger high. Nigga know I'm fuck. I go.
Fuck them at the end of the day.
Middle
fuck
finger
them with
up
love, though.
Yep.
Fuck them with love. That's basically.
So I see the BMF on your chest. Let's talk on that for 2 seconds. That's a global. I know about. I was around you. You know when y'all kind of first stepped in. So not from my knowledge, from like. The greenest nigga on the planet's knowledge, right?
Right.
They still kind of know about those 3 letters. They don't know the extent of it, but you get what I'm saying? Like, how you end up with that cross your chest, because people don't wear that across their chest for fashion. That's not a fashion.
It's a lifestyle.
Right.
Definitely it's a lifestyle. Yeah, like I said, I got introduced with the situation, you know, back in like 04 when we met Jeezy, you know what I mean? And the Snowman bought us in. I'm seeing like how this BMF shit moving. It was like a real lifestyle. You know, you got Blood, Crips, GDs, Vice Lords, all in one unit, you know, and that's what opened my eyes to the unity of it, you know what I mean? I saw that back then, and when I ended up getting incarcerated, they put me in the same camp with Meech, you feel me? You know, so, and me and bro chopped it up, and we got it in, you know what I mean? And he put me up with a lot of game, and like, you know, he like, shit, you know, I want you to continue the black movement, you know what I mean? So like, that's what it is, you know what I mean? And bro gave me that lifestyle, and like, it's a lot. It's a lot, but yeah, that's the
so you got blessed by the balls, basically.
Absolutely, man. And it's still going, you know. We got Lil Meech out there, son. He kicking up dust, you know, we getting this project together. You got the BMF movie about to come out, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of homies out there still doing some good things. And,
that's what 50 Cent doing that, right?
Yeah, what 50 doing, absolutely.
We've been peeping your Instagram. We seen you up there in the mix.
Yeah, I'm in the mix, you know what I mean?
You trying to get in it?
Yeah, I mean, eventually. I think my acting sucked, but we gonna work on it. I think it'll be more organic.
But as a director, I want you to go home and get that out your, like, you got to think your acting, not saying if it's bad, you got to think it's good,
right?
But you got to trick yourself in your mind that I'm an actor and this shit looking good, and it start translating when you go back out there. And
50 said it was dope though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying even outside of 50 or even somebody else, it's in you, like the look in the mirror. It's like the nigga who ain't had no jumper, I couldn't shoot free throws, then he done tricked himself like, nah, this shit's going in.
Right.
And them shit start going in. You know what I mean?
Well, put it like that.
Acting a lot like that.
I want to place myself as a person who can make that transition in characters like a Denzel or a Johnny Depp. How he can go from
0 to 60 and
0 to 1,000. You know what I mean? From fucking Willy Wonka to Boston George and Blow. You see that? That's like 2 different spectrums.
Right.
Now, if you give me a character where I can feel it's organic.
It's close to home.
Exactly.
Right. A typecast character.
Exactly. I can.
Well, that's where you get your start at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know.
You get your training wheels with something that you're comfortable doing.
I might be the Incredible Hulk and Avengers around this motherfucker.
A lot of times it's the director and the production. Yeah, they put you in the right role. You don't know what you can do. You feel me?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, for real.
The sky's the limit once I get in. Like, I'm open-minded. You know what I mean? I'm open-minded to a lot. Like I said. You know, sky's the limit once you, man, we done pierced the sky. It's beyond the sky.
Are you a signed artist? Who you with?
Independent, man. SIRIUS4MS is my own label. Entertainment company. I'm looking for awesome talent. Actually, I got some on the radar. I'm going to keep it under the rug until my platform get established, and I'm going to bring them out.
What that stand for, SIRIUS4MS?
Mind, money, muscle, and music.
Okay.
Those are the 4 things that kept me grounded.
One more time?
Motivated. Mind, money, muscle, and music.
Right, got you.
All 4 M's, that's when you complete, baby. You got mind, money, and muscle. They can't fuck with you. And music is a story of our life, you know what I mean?
True that.
Every hero got a theme song.
True, I got one. For real, Tupac Pain. That's my theme song.
Yeah.
That's the song I used to play before I go out there and drop 25 or something. Yeah, I need that. I couldn't help but notice your pain. That get me started right there.
Share it with me.
Yeah, that's one of my ones.
Yeah, that's an epic song. Message now is it's the bounce back story. Don't give up. No matter how old you are, no matter where you at in life, you feel me? If you fall now, get your ass back up. You can make it happen. It's never too late. You know what I mean? Back like I never left. That's the message.
That's a good message. I done failed a bunch of times.
Resilience, like I said.
Shake off and go.
Yeah. And some people will fall hard and never recover. Broken but not shattered. Anything broken get put back together. But once you shatter, you can't get the pieces back together. It ain't gonna be the same no more. SIRIUS4MS, IG. You got Sirius_4MS, that's the fitness. I ain't post shit on it in a minute. I'm gonna get back to it. Sirius4MS YouTube. I got the single Julio out. Yeah, we really building that social media platform. It's still under construction right now.
So all your social media basically is Sirius4MS?
Sirius4MS.
Oh.
Oh man, Sirius4MS coming soon, baby. Whole lot of mob shit. You already know Free Big Meech. Be on the lookout for the whole movement. Fuck with me on the fitness tip. I got you. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let's get it.